Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your girl Akudo. Welcome to your unique wisdom. Like I promised you guys, we are going to talk about how do I find love? How do I recognize love when I say it? You can't recognize what you don't know. There's no way you will see love and know it's love if you don't know what love is. So we're going to start with what love is. What is love? That butterfly feeling you have in your stomach whenever you see the person. Love is unconditional. Love is giving without asking back. Love is loving without asking to be loved in return. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is God loved the world. He gave. Love is sacrifice. Love is sacrifice. You love acceptance, tolerance. You accept that person for who the person is, for what she stands for, and for what she believes in, and you give. Jesus accepted us even though we were sinners. Jesus accepted us while we were still sinners, and he gave his son for us. So love is acceptance, love is sacrifice. You accept and then you give. That feeling that comes over you when you see that person, you always want to be with this person. When they leave, you want them back. When all you think about is how you're going to make their life better, how you're going to make them happy. What do you need to do to make sure that there is a smile on that person's face? When the person is not there, you miss them. When they are around, you are the happiest. You love to hang around them. You want to be with them. You can give anything for them. You do crazy things when you're around them. That is love. Love is not lust. Lust is that temporary feeling of what I just defined. The thing that comes over you, you see that person, you must have that person, but just for a little while. Love is enduring. Love is long suffering. Love takes time. Love builds. You might start gradually with liking the person, being infatuated with the person, being fond of the person, and then gradually your love grows and it keeps growing. It doesn't stop. It doesn't expire. It doesn't quit on you. Love endures. So when you love somebody, you know what love is. Remember, I always tell you, my uniques, you can't give what you don't have. I can't give you what I don't have. I'll give you a house because I have a house. I can give you food to eat because I have food in my house. I can give you something to drink, water to drink because I have water in my house. I can't look at somebody's house and say, oh, go take that house. I can't look at somebody's food and say, oh, go, that person is going to feed you. Sweetie, you can't give what you don't have. That's why I want to start with the definition of love. Love is a verb. Love is action. Don't tell me how much you love me when your actions are telling me otherwise. Love is action, is a verb, is what you do. Because I always tell you guys, what you do around me speaks so loud that I can hardly hear what you're saying to me. You're telling me you love me, but what I'm seeing and what you're doing to me is saying that you can't stand me. Love is enduring. Love is long suffering. Love builds and it doesn't quit on you. It doesn't give up on you. Love will take you. That person that says they love you will stay with you. And remember, you can't give what you don't have. My sister, my brother, you have to have love. You have to understand what it is. You must be ready to accept. You must be ready to sacrifice. You must accept love beyond all measures. And then you give, you sacrifice. When you know what love is, then you can be able to give it out. Now, let us move to the real question. How do I find love? How do I know somebody is in love with me? How do I know that, hey, that guy coming to me loves me? How do I know that this person telling me he loves me actually means it? Before I continue, I want to take you to the Bible because love is in the Bible. Definition of what love is and how you should know what love is in the Bible. So today we're going to talk about it so that if you're in a relationship, you are engaged to get married, or you're already married and you're questioning, does he really love me? Does she really love me? This is your answer. Let us go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13 from verse 4 to 7. First Corinthians chapter 13 from verse 4 to 7, and I read. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith. Is always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. I'm going to break it down a little bit. You know, I'm a teacher. I like to break things down so that we can understand exactly what the Bible is saying. It says, love is patient and kind. Love is not in a hurry. Love is kind. When you love somebody, you're kind. Is that brother or sister kind to you? Do they have patience with you? Are they always in a hurry? They can't stand it when they're explaining something to you and you're not understanding it. Oh, why are you? You're such a dummy. You're so stupid. Why can't you understand this simple thing? Is that love? Love is patient, my sister. Love is kind, my brother. When they are kind to you, when you're kind, being nice is different from being kind. You can be nice to a stranger. You can open the door for a stranger as you pass. You can give a stranger water. That's being nice. But being kind is going an extra mile, caring about the person's welfare, trying to find out what is this thing, does it make that person happy? If that person is happy, I want to do those things that will make you happy. I want to do those things that put a smile on your face. That is being kind. Do they have patience? Can they endure with you, or they are always angry? Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh, you're too slow. Oh, you're such a dummy. Oh, you can't understand simple things. Why are you taking so much time? Why are you not learning that fast? Why are this? Why is that? Why is the other one? Are they patient with you? If they are not kind and they are not patient with you, my sister, you have to start thinking. He continued, he said, love is not jealous or boastful or proud. Love is not jealous or boastful or pride. Because you are all that and your wife is not all that, you don't rub her face on it every day. Do you know who I am? I am a doctor. Do you know who I am? Do you know how many women that would throw themselves at me for me to marry them? Do you know how many people that work under me? Do you know I command millions of dollars? Do you know who I am? That's your wife, my brother. And the women on the other hand, oh, do you know who I am? Oh my God, you know, people came, governors came, presidents came, royalties came to marry me, and I agreed to marry you. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I even went low to marry you. My sister, love is not boastful. Love is not proud. Whatever you are for the both of you. If you are all that and a bag of chips, then your wife is all that and a bag of chips. If your wife is all that and a bag of chips, your husband is all that and a bag of chips. Remember, the Bible says, two shall become one. So whatever you think you are, that is also what your husband is. Love is not boastful. Love is not proud. It's not, do you know who I am? How dare you? Do you know who I am? That stays outside the home. That stays outside the relationship. That stays far away from where you are. Because that's not love. Love is not proud. He continued, he said, love is not rude. You can be rude to your spouse. You can be rude to your wife. When you love somebody, you are not rude. You talk to them nicely. You talk to them with respect. You approach them with nice words. You mind your words when you are around them. You don't say hurtful things just because you think you can say it and get away with it. You don't threaten your partner. Oh, you know what? If you do that, this marriage is over. If you do that, this relationship is over. If you do that, oh no, I can't take that from you. My dear brother, my dear sister, that is not love. We are going about it the wrong way. Love is not boastful. Love is not jealous. Love is not proud. Love is not rude. He continued, he said, it does not demand its own way. Most relationship is always me, myself, and I. Oh, I like to do it this way. Oh, I like to do it that way. You know, I like to do it this other way. Oh, this is just the way I like it. It's not about you, my brother. It's not about you, my sister. It's now about we. It's about us. It's about you and me. Two, not just you. I am also in that relationship. You are also in that relationship. It's for the betterment of the family. It's for the good of the two of us. It's for what makes the marriage work. This is not your way. Your way is not the best way. Your way will never be the best way. You have somebody that is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus should be in the center of that relationship. Jesus should be, his way should be what will be ruling in that relationship. It's not about what you want or what you don't want. Have you asked your partner what she wants? Have you asked your partner what he wants? You are not in that relationship all by yourself. You are not in that relationship all by yourself. It takes two to tango. So let us come to a conclusion. The Bible says, come, let us reason together. Come on, let's reason together. Let's sit and talk about this. Let's find out what works for our family, not what works for their family. But because you know relationships are different. What works in my family might not work in your family. And what works in your family might never work in my family. So don't compare relationships. Don't begin to say, oh, it worked in my sister's relationship. Her husband is like this, her husband is like that, the wife is like this, so I want you to be like that. No, we are individuals. We are in different individuals with different personalities, different values, and different things we treasure. What works in your relationship might not work in my relationship. So do you, sister? Do you, brother? Find out from your partner what works in your relationship and do that. Don't worry about others. It's not your way. It's not her way. It is our way. And the Bible continues. It says, love is not irritable. You don't get easily irritated. Everything gets you angry. She says the wrong thing. He says the wrong thing. He washes the dishes, you don't like it. He cooks, oh my God, you don't like her food. She gets dressed for something, oh, I don't like the way you dress. She combs her hair, I don't like the way your hair looks. Nothing about you, nothing about her makes you happy. Everything irritates you. My brother, that's not love. My sister, that's not love. I am telling you how you know real love. Real love is not boastful, it's not proud, it's not rude. Real love is kind. Real love is loving, is enduring. Real love does not have her way or his way all the time. That's how you know real love. It says real love is not irritable. It doesn't get easily irritated. How can you live? This is a lifetime deal, my sister. This is a lifetime deal, my brother. And if we're going to have a lifetime contract, we can't be easily irritated all the time. Some of us, we can't even stand to hear each other's voices. Your wife's voice irritates you. Your husband's voice irritates you. Once he gets into that house, you're like, he's back. She's back. That's not love. That's not love. You should not be irritated by somebody you love. You should not tolerate somebody you love. You should celebrate somebody you love. Once they open that door, you should be excited. Oh my God, my love is back. You should be excited when you see the person you say you love. That's how you know love. He continued, he said, it does not keep record of wrongdoing. This is where all of us fall short. Oh, you remember what you did last year? You remember what you did to me on Monday? You remember what you did on our honeymoon? You remember what you did when I had our first baby? You remember how you did this when I did this? Oh my goodness, my sister, my brother. Who is keeping record of all this wrong? You are not perfect. She is not perfect. Why do you think you have to get it? Some of us have diaries, and in our diaries we don't write about, something good that happened. Oh, today I had fun with my husband. Oh, today I took my children out to play. In your diary, all you write about is, look at what he did today. Today he called me stupid. Tomorrow 2 p.m. he said I am the worst woman she married. Yesterday he said I'm a fool. The other day she said I'm a good for nothing man. You are writing, documenting. Where are we going with all these records? Where are you going to publish a book of all the wrongdoing? Are you going to publish a journal? Are you writing your dissertation about everything wrong in your relationship, everything wrong in your marriage, everything wrong with your wife, everything wrong with your husband? Honey, we are not perfect. We make mistakes. And if you have moved on, I want to refer you back to the video I did on Unique Wisdom on trust. If we have moved past the broken heart, we have moved past the hurt, we have moved past all the pain, why are we still dwelling on it? We should move on. Behold, I'm doing a new thing. Why are we keeping records? That man is not perfect and you're not perfect. But I won't lie to you. Women, we are the ones that do most of that. I'm not going to lie to you. Women, we are the ones that keep records because we are holding you on you for the next time you mess up. Remember the last time you messed up. You asked for my forgiveness and I let it go. You see, you're going down the same road. You're doing it again. That's how we get our man. That's how we feel, you know what, I'm getting you. My sister, do you think that is emotional blackmail? Do you think you're blackmailing your husband? Do you think you're making him say, hey, I got you right here. You know you did this 20th of December. You know you did this January the 15th. You know you did this February the 20th. You know you did this March the 30th. I'm watching you. You're going to do the same thing. Congratulations, my sister. You are a good record keeper. What have you gained? Absolutely nothing. When you have let it go, you have forgiven it, you have accepted it, you have moved on, you are working on trust, you're working on your relationship, let the past stay buried. Leave the past where it is and leave it buried and move on to new things. The Bible says true love does not keep record of wrongs. True love does not keep a diary of what you have done wrong to me. True love does not give a tape of all the conversation you had with me. True love doesn't keep a list of all my shortcomings. True love doesn't have an agenda for what I did wrong. Write about the things they are doing good. Write about the positives in their life. Write about what makes them unique. Write about how they are wonderfully and beautifully made. And trust God. Confess with your mouth. Believe in your heart and it shall be saved. Let us stop dwelling on the past. True love doesn't dwell on the past. True love does not keep record of wrongdoing. And the Bible continued, it does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. You are not happy that, oh yes, when he was working, he didn't give me any money. Now he has lost his job. That sounds him right. That is what he gets. My wife was doing all that to me. Now they have fired her. That's what she gets. Why are we rejoicing in each other's downfall? Why are we so happy that our partner is going through pain? Why are we happy? Every money she makes, she sends it to her mom. Now her mom is dead. Let me see who she sends that money to. Oh, my brother, my sister, that is not love. That is not love. If you're looking for love and this is the kind of love they're giving you, my sister, my brother, run. That's not love. Love doesn't hurt. Love doesn't hurt. Love is not associated with pain. Love does not hurt. Why are you rejoicing over injustice? Why are you rejoicing because your partner is suffering? Why are you rejoicing because your partner is sick? Why are you rejoicing because your partner lost a loved one? That's not love. You should mourn with those that are mourning and rejoice with those that are rejoicing. You should be happy that your wife, your spouse is happy. And when they are sad, console them and be there for them. That is what love is. You are there for them for the good and you are there for them for the bad. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And the Bible continues, it said, love never gives up. It never gives up. You can't just give up. When you love your job, you don't give up on your job, even when you don't like the people that work with you. Even though your boss is getting on your very last nerves, you still go to that work because that's your passion. You love your job. You love your car. When it's messing up, it's stopping you on the road. When it's giving you trouble and you have to go see a mechanic every other day, you don't abandon your car. You don't park your car by the road and say, you know what, I'm done. This car, you can stay here. I'm done. No, you don't do that. You go find another mechanic that will fix it. Some of us have 3, 4, 5 mechanics that fix our cars because we think if this one is not doing it right, I'll take it to the next one. If we can do that with earthly possession, what about our families? What about our children? What about our spouses? What about the people we say we love? Why do we give up so easily? Why do we say, I'm done? Love doesn't give up. Love is there with you through the thick and the thin. Love is there with you through the ups and the downs. Love is there with you through sickness and health. Love is there with you through riches and poverty. Love does not give up. That's how you know true love, my sister. That's how you know true love, my brother. He continued, he said, love never loses faith. You don't give up. You don't lose faith. Some of us have given up hope and faith on our spouse. You know what? That man is good for nothing. He will never do nothing good. You know that girl, she is good for nothing. She will never amount to nothing. Don't give up. Even if the world gives up on your spouse, you are the only one that should never give up. He or she needs your strength. He or she needs your faith. He or she needs your hope. He or she needs your trust, needs your belief. They need you to believe in their goals. They need you to believe in their faith. They need you to believe in who they are. They need you to believe they are unique. They need you to believe that they are wonderfully and beautifully made. They need you. You know why your opinion matters to them? Because you are their spouse. Because you are their partner. If your wife goes out there and somebody says you're good for nothing, you think she cares? If your husband goes out there and a fellow man looks at him and says, you're good for nothing, man, you think he cares? He does not care because that person's opinion does not matter to him. But your opinion, my sister, your opinion, my brother, matters a lot. You know why? Because two of you are in a relationship. That's why when people say things to you outside, it doesn't bother you. But when your loved ones say it to you, you cry. It bothers you a lot because those people are the people that matter in your life. There's a popular saying I always quote. It says, those people that love you, they don't mind you being who you are. But you see the people that mind, they are the people that don't matter in your life. They matter in your life. Your husband, your children, your lover, your whoever, your friends, those people matter in your life. And that's why their opinion counts. Whatever they say counts. So be very careful, my sister. Be very careful, my brother. Do not lose faith in your loved ones. That's how you know true love. They never lose hope. They never lose faith on you. You want to be a nurse, you try nursing, it doesn't work. He's there to cheer you on and say, you know what, my sister, maybe nursing is not for you. Why don't you try something else? And when you try something else, he is there supporting you 24/7. He is there for you 365 days of the year. He is there for you 52 weeks of the year because he believes in you, because he has faith in you. And you try that business. Some of us have tried 3, 4 businesses and each of them couldn't leave the ground. You started this business, it didn't do well, you closed it, you started another one, but your husband, your lover, your boyfriend, your spouse, your friends, they have been there with you through all these 6 businesses. That is love, my sister. They are not there putting you down. They are not there saying, oh, that's how you start something, you never finish it. Oh, you do this, you're all over the place, you're not put together, you can't take care of nothing, trying to put you down. No, 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 no. They don't kick you while you're down. They are there to cheer you up. They are there to say, you know what, my sister, why don't you try this? I notice you love to do hair. Why don't you open a hair business? Maybe that's where your passion is. My sister, I notice you cook very well. Why don't you try a restaurant? Why don't you try maybe being a chef? Why don't you try? They are there to to motivate you. They are there to encourage you. They are there to inspire you. That's love. That is love, my sister. Love never loses faith. Love will never lose hope. They believe in you. They trust in you. They trust your abilities. They trust your capabilities. They know what you can do. And that faith and that hope and that support is what you need to take you to the next level. My sister, when somebody is doing that for you, that is love. That's how you know love. And then he continued, he said, and love is always hopeful. is always hopeful. They always have hope that you will do better. They always have hope that there is another ground. There is a higher ground for you. They always have hope that no matter what life throws to you, that might be a stepping stone onto your victory. Instead of that stone to be a stumbling block, it's going to be a stepping stone onto your victory. They always have hope in you because they know you can do it. And finally, he says, love endures through every circumstance. I don't care the circumstance you find yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Love will see you through it. That brother or that sister that is always willing to throw in the towel, that is always threatening you, you know what, I'm gonna leave. I don't need this nonsense. I need to leave. Everything is nonsense. Everything is rubbish. Everything is, I don't need this. I don't need this drama. Everything is something. My sister, that's not love. The Bible has defined what love is. These are the qualities. Love is kind. Love is hopeful. Love never quits on you. Love never loses faith in you. Love doesn't keep record of wrongdoing. Love is enduring. Love is loving. Love is an action. Love is an action. Show them you love them more than you tell them you love them. Show them that you love them more than you tell them you love them. There are some people that don't express themselves. There are some people that are not going to tell you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Why there are people every 5 minutes you pass, oh, I love you. Every little thing you do, oh, I love you, I love you. They text you, I love you. They write, I love you every day to you. But their actions, the opposite of all they're saying to you. Why there are some other people, they don't say love that easily. It's very hard for them to tell you I love you. But everything they do around you shows you that they are head over heels in love with you. My sister, I hope I help somebody out there. This is how you know love. Love is enduring. Love is kind. Love is not boastful. Love is not proud. Love is not rude. When your partner is doing well, you should not be jealous of your partner. That's not love. Maybe you guys started at the same place. Maybe you guys came to this country at the same time. Maybe you guys started the business at the same time, but your wife is doing a little bit better. Or maybe your husband is doing a little bit. Why are you jealous? Have you forgotten everything is for the home? If your wife is bringing 50 million a month and you're bringing 2 million a month, have you forgotten that is 52 million for the family? That's for the family. It doesn't matter who is bringing what. Love is not jealous. You're not going to be jealous. You know what? She's doing too much education. She's reading too. If she wants to go to school, let her be. If she wants to go to school and get all kinds of degree and she can afford to pay for it, let her be. If she wants to start a business and her business is doing very well, be proud of your wife. Be proud of your husband. Honey, you have done well for yourself. And I am so proud of you. Have faith. Be hopeful. Know that she has done it. And she did it by the grace of God. And she did it for us. It's us against them. It's us. You, her, and your family. She did it for you guys. The husband is going out there, toiling, working hard. My sister, is for you and your children. Don't begin to say, oh, he's making all this money. I'm not doing anything. He's the only one making the money. My sister, it's for you and your kids. It's for the family. So my sister, so my brother, that is how you know what love is. And that is how you know how to give love and how to receive love. You know now what love is. So when people come at you telling you they love you, they love you, they love you, I want you to look at this video and go back and look at my other video that says trust and find out what love is all about and how to trust this person you love. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. And please be kind to yourselves and to each other. Goodbye.